Welcome to Broadcast Media Africa. Learn about getting the appropriate operational capabilities in the digital ecosystem, challenges and opportunities delivered by Broadcast Media Africa at the Broadcasters Convention held in 2022 in Lagos, Nigeria.
My name is Tunde Aino. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for StarTimes Nigeria. I used to be in NTA. Actually, I'm still in NTA, but in StarTimes as well. As you know, StarTimes is a joint venture between NTA and Star of China. Now to the topic, the operational capabilities. We're talking about challenges. My co-panelists have touched most of the areas. I will just add some. Report talked about training. Most of the time, when we talk about training and broadcasting, we're only talking about technical training. But technical training is just half of the story. Management training. You find in broadcasting, people just remain in their narrow sphere. If I'm a journalist, I continue to do my journalist work until I retire. However, we find that most broadcast organizations are not well managed because most of the managers remain in their core area and they don't expand. When it's time for you to now have a wider view, it's either the system does not give you the opportunity or most people are simply not interested. The society looks up to us for new things, new technologies, but I think we're lagging behind there. Most broadcasters have not bothered to automate the newsroom, production process. Because if you do that, your process will be more efficient. You can do a lot more with less. You can do with a lot less staff. So newsroom automation, play out. Actually, most people are playing out now automatically. At least that area is, because in those days for you to play out, you need a visual mixer, audio mixer, this one, maybe 5 staff who will man your system 24 hours. But at least most people are doing playout now because playout systems are now so cheap that
we use in our organizations are analog structures. It's hierarchical and it is based on that analog mindset. Recently, I got to learn this lesson in a very bitter way. I found out one of the brightest young guys in the social media system, and I brought him and I gave him a job. And I thought he was going to be happy, so I asked the HR to give him orientation. After 2 weeks into the orientation, he resigned. He realized that if that is how the structure is, he cannot function. He's a very smart guy, so he quit. I got him, I called him personally. DG doesn't do exit interviews. That is why I said I'll talk to him. I'm not asking him to come back by 4, but I want to know why he's leaving. He wasn't articulate, but what I gathered from his talk, his responses to my questions, is clearly the fact that he didn't see how this wonderful technology, which allows you to do so many things from anywhere, is now asking him to behave as if we are still in an analog generation. So the issue has to do with how can we as media managers retool our structures to respond to the demand of digital media production. This is
human resource capacity development. And of course, typical of government, they try to shut that thing down. Oh, how do we get, first, let's stop. Because they were raising money. They were organizing all of the events, sweeping the streets, providing food and drink for all of the people who were demonstrating. The government had never seen anything like that before. So how do you tackle them? Of course, the government put on their analog cap. Let's shut down all the bank accounts that the money was going to. That's an old way of thinking. Forgetting that there's something called cryptocurrency. Of course, the digital guys want crypto on the government. And the government was in shock, still trying to recover from that dizziness to say, which one is crypto again?
Thank you for listening in. Visit the BMA website for more content on broadcasting and media.